What's up, Flame Nation? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. Flame, and today we are diving headfirst into the deep end of the animation pool to talk about the sequels, reboots, and next chapter films from Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks that are absolutely dominating the conversation and have the internet spiraling with pure hype. We're talking about the classics, the movies that shaped our childhoods, finally getting the continuation they deserve, or perhaps the complete overhaul that modern storytelling demands. Forget what you think you know about animation slates, because the next few years, starting with what we expect from 2026, are going to be a complete game changer for animated features, bringing back beloved characters in ways we never imagined. Get ready to have your childhood memories simultaneously honored and utterly blown apart, because the fan theories are becoming real, and the studios are not holding back on giving us exactly what we want, plus a whole lot more we didn't even know we needed. I think it is safe to say that absolutely nothing generates more conversation, more speculation, and more intense fan dissection than the return of Woody, Buzz, and the whole gang in the highly anticipated Toy Story 5. We all thought the journey ended beautifully with the fourth film, giving us a perfect, emotional send-off that wrapped up Andy's era and started a new chapter for Woody. But if there's one thing Pixar has proven time and again, it's that there's always more story to tell when the core concept is this strong. The rumors are absolutely wild right now, with whispers suggesting this isn't just a simple continuation, but a genuine soft reboot that will redefine the toys' place in a modern, hyperdigital world where physical play is becoming a relic of the past. Imagine the emotional stakes when Woody and Buzz have to face a new generation of children who prefer tablets and virtual reality over plastic cowboys and space rangers. The existential crisis for the toys will be off the charts, bringing back the deep, philosophical questions about purpose that made the earlier films so resonant and powerful. There's a massive rumor circulating, partially fueled by offhand comments from the original voice cast, that Toy Story 5 will focus heavily on Jessie, perhaps finally elevating her to the true main protagonist role she deserves, stepping up to lead the new generation of toys through this technological apocalypse. Another, even brazier piece of fan speculation is that the film will feature a massive, multiverse-style army of Buzz Lightyear figures who have been separated from the main crew, a nod to the hilarious moments from Toy Story 2, but taken to a much more epic, almost action-adventure scale. This shift in focus is precisely what generates the most powerful kind of hype, the unexpected, giving fans the core characters they love while spinning the narrative into a completely fresh, high-stakes direction that justifies the film's existence beyond mere cash-grab territory. This is Pixar trying to recapture the Toy Story 3 magic, aiming for an ending that is just as, if not more, emotionally devastating than anything we've seen before, proving that the bond between a kid and their toy is timeless, no matter how many gadgets get in the way. Then we switch gears entirely and talk about DreamWorks' monstrous return to the swamp with Shrek 5, a sequel that has been talked about, demanded, and practically begged for by an entire generation who grew up knowing that ogres have layers, like an onion. The success of the Puss in Boots spin-off, specifically The Last Wish, showed the world that there is still incredible creative juice left in the Shrek universe, not just through nostalgic rehashes, but through genuinely brilliant, high-concept storytelling and stunning animation. Now, all the pieces are reportedly falling into place, with the entire core cast of Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Cameron Diaz returning, which is the absolute minimum requirement for this film to even be taken seriously by the fans, immediately skyrocketing the expectation levels to infinity. The biggest, most compelling rumor about Shrek 5 is that the story will be a true follow-up to the original quadrilogy, perhaps revisiting the themes of family, acceptance, and legacy, but this time with Shrek and Fiona's teenage children stepping into the spotlight, having to grapple with what it means to be the offspring of the world's most famous ogre. There's also the very persistent, deeply fascinating fan theory that the new film will actually have Shrek and Donkey crossing over into the real world. A meta-commentary plotline that, if handled with the franchise's signature cynicism and heart, could be an absolutely brilliant move, allowing them to satirize modern cinema and pop culture with the sharpness only an ogre can deliver. This is precisely what the fans want. The sharp, anti-Disney satirical edge of the original films, combined with the gorgeous, dynamic animation style perfected in the recent Puss in Boots entry, creating a massive cinematic event that appeals equally to nostalgic adults and a new, younger audience. Finally, we arrive at the most exciting, highly speculated upon fantasy sequel of the past decade, Frozen 3, a title that, simply by existing, has the power to stop the internet and sell out theaters worldwide. Because if any Disney property has proved its global, cross-generational dominance, it is the story of Arendelle's royal sisters. Disney has officially confirmed the third main installment is coming, but the utter silence on plot details and creative direction is a void that the fan community has eagerly filled with the most imaginative, deeply felt theories and expectations imaginable. Fans are desperate to see the story move beyond the mere sisterly bond and explore the greater, magical world of the Enchanted Forest and the various elemental spirits introduced in the second film, turning this from a princess story into a full-blown, high-fantasy epic. The strongest rumors point to Frozen 3 introducing a completely new, powerful magical element that forces Elsa, now the protector of the forest, to confront a force far greater than any she has faced before, testing her bond not just with Anna, but with the entire natural world itself. Another compelling theory is that the film will finally dive into the history of Arendelle's magic, perhaps through a time travel or flashback structure, revealing the deep, ancient connections between their kingdom and the elemental spirits, giving a profound, mythological weight to their family's legacy. But the biggest conversation piece by far is the potential for a live-action reboot of the original film Frozen. That would be timed perfectly with the third animated installment, creating a massive, dual-platform event that no one could ignore, uniting both the animated purists and the live-action blockbuster crowd. This move, combining the animated finale with a glossy, star-studded live-action retelling of the beginning, would simply be an unprecedented, billion-dollar move that completely dominates the cultural landscape for years. So there you have it, Flame Nation. The next few years in animation are not just going to be good, they are going to be legendary. A high-stakes, highly anticipated battle between the giants of the industry, all vying to deliver the perfect sequel or reboot to a property that is already cemented in our pop culture DNA. We are looking at not just great films, but cultural events that will shape the next decade of animation, from the high-tech, existential crisis of the toys to the mythical, elemental challenges of the Snow Queen and the sharp, satirical return of the world's favorite ogre. The hype is real, the rumors are delicious, and we are just getting started on this journey to find out exactly how these classics will be reimagined for a new era. Before you click away, I need to know, which of these films has you the most hyped, spinning out with theories in your head? Is it the return of Woody, the sharp humor of Shrek, or the mythical scale of the Frozen world? Let me know in the comments below which film's fake poster you're most excited to see us create next. Hit that like button to spread the flame, and subscribe to Nerd Flame so you don't miss any of our deep dives, leaks, and exclusive fake posters. I'll catch you next time, Flame Nation.
I didn't know this was even possible. I learned how to make money online. The link is right below in the first pinned comment.